Hello Dolly lovers, I'm back for another video and we'll see how quick I can actually make this video. But today I wanted to talk about what is that mark on Tehya's face. I've been getting a few questions about it and I know it's harmless that people are curious about things they don't know about, and that's totally cool. I expected this when I decided to get Tehya reborn. So I just thought I would give Tay a bottle while I talk about her really unique birthmark, because that is what is on her forehead. It is a birthmark. It isn't a defect. It isn't a mistake that the artist made. She was intentionally painted and reborn with this special birthmark. So I think she's all ready with her adorable little fishy bib that I purchased just for her when I knew she was on her way. I bought her this bib and I recently made this bottle. You guys know all about that. You have seen that video by now, I'm sure. So, so let's talk about it. First, here is the up close and personal look of said birthmark if you haven't seen it already. And it is kind of two-toned blush and splotchy and red, and it goes all the way into her hairline exactly the way I want it. So this type of birthmark is called a nevus flemmis in the medical term, or in regular term it's just called a port wine stain birthmark. And medically speaking, a port wine stain birthmark is something real. It can happen to babies and adults. I do believe it is a birthmark. It's just that it's a birthmark. It's nothing that develops after you're born. You're pretty much born with it. And it's a condition with the blood vessels under the skin that basically burst and discolor the skin. So that's basically what it is in real life. But this is the dolly world, so why would I want my doll to have a port wine stain birthmark? So this is where the idea of Tehya came along. Ever since the Elliot 6-month size kit came out on bountifulbaby.com, I knew I had to have it. I love big chunky babies, and lately there has been a lot of newborn size doll sculpts that are all definitely adorable, but I love big babies. So when the 6-month size came out, I knew I had to have one. At the time, I had a Rebecca by Reva Schick for adoption, and she wasn't exactly what I wanted as far as size goes. And I was so happy to adopt her to a loving reborn mom. But I did have a few bumps in the road with her adoption, because prior to me putting her up for adoption, a scammer came along and stole my Reborn Dolls photos of this particular doll that I wanted to sell, and was basically trying to scam people, saying that the doll was very high quality for a cheap price and it was for sale for $150, yada yada. And it was just horrible. I don't know how many people this scam account had got over on and stole their money, but it wasn't their doll to sell. They did not have this doll in their possession at all. And of course, a doll of good quality like that would never be for sale for such a low price like that. So, thankfully, very nice friends of mine in the Reborn Doll community recognized this doll and knew that it was mine. And they notified me of it so I could report this person, which I did. And a week or so later, I was able to sell her despite all that ruckus, because when I actually went to sell the doll for real, there was a lot of people saying, hey, is this a fraud and this and that, thinking that I was the scammer because they had already seen the doll, for, quote unquote, for sale for $150, which was false. So it was just a really big mess to deal with, me being the actual owner of the doll and actually trying to sell it. So, with all that being said, why does Tehya have this unsightly birthmark on her face, which some people may think it is unsightly, and I understand because everybody has their own taste, but I adore this birthmark and I think she looks very adorable. But the reason why I got her like this is because I wanted her to be as unique as possible. And of course, every baby in general, doll or not, or real baby, is born differently. And so why not have fun? Why not make your reborn doll unique? That is the main purpose of this hobby, is to celebrate our uniqueness and our interests and what we like and what makes our dolls special. Some of our dolls have beautiful fantasy eyes. Some of our dolls are zombies. Some of them have ethnic skin tones with bleach blonde hair. I mean, just like all children are born differently and some are unique, so can reborn dolls. That is the amazing thing about this hobby, is that you can really make it special, really make it your own, and make it unique. So that is what I did. And my main reason behind having Tehya have the port wine stain birthmark is because I wanted her to be easily noticed. There is without a shadow of a doubt in my mind that if you see this doll online, you're going to instantly know that, hey, that's Tamara's doll. That baby belongs to Dolly Love X3. There's no way around it. I know if a scammer cropped up with saying that they had this doll for sale, that it is a bull-faced lie, because I don't think I could ever sell Tehya, and if I did, you would know 100% that it came from me and not from a scam account. But that is why I made Tehya with the birthmark, is so you would know that she's uniquely mine and she's special, and she's kind of set apart from all the other reborn dolls, I think. And I think all reborn dolls are set apart from one another in some way or another, but I just think it's really special, and I had never seen a reborn doll created with excuse me. I had never seen a reborn doll created with this kind of birthmark. And I just thought it was really cool and interesting. And yeah, I just love her to death, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. Apparently Tehya and Tamiya look alike to you guys also. To me they don't, but they are my babies, so I really can't say anything. But a lot of you guys have been confused, like you would watch Tamiya's videos and say, hey, that red mark on her head is gone. And I just laugh because they're talking about the wrong baby. But it's okay, you guys. They're all so adorable. I totally understand. But Tehya is my big 6-month size baby, and she's kind of like a biracial skin tone. She has dark black hair and she has big, beautiful, open eyes. Whereas Tamiya's dark skin, a dark brown skin, she has much shorter, dark, curly hair, and her eyes are closed and they never open. She doesn't have any kind of birthmarks on her face. So there's a difference if you guys were wondering what's the difference between the two babies. Now you know. And now you know a little bit about Tay-Tay's birthmark and why I got it and why it is and what it is in real life. It's not just something I made up. Like, it's a real medical thing with real babies. And I do believe you can outgrow it, but most often not. You'd have to get it cosmetic surgery to get it removed, which most parents do get removed just for the child's confidence purposes later on in life. But yeah, from a doll standpoint, that's why I got it. That's what it is, and I really like it. It really makes her unique and gives her personality. I think she's really cute. And yeah, so that's it, you guys. I think Tehya is just about done with this bottle. She's full. She isn't a big milk drinker. I really need to get her some juice. So, yeah, the sun's going down. Actually, it's getting kind of cloudy out. I don't think you guys could tell, but it is. So I'm going to go. I'm still trying to get over my illness here. I pray it goes away soon. But anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Hope you like this little chit chat information about Tehya's birthmark. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.